Good day my friends, and welcome back to the X Explorer for another video. I'm Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-Ray Echo, and today we're going to take a quick look at the FX-4C SDR HF Transceiver, which I received as a birthday present from my friend Vlad YO5BDL Bravo Delta Lima. So big thank you Vlad for such a great present. And also I'd like to say thank you to all the people that commented with the birthday wishes on the short video that I posted about the transceiver and the gift on my birthday. So big thank you to you all one more time. Now, without wasting any time, let's get here on the table. We'll take a closer look at the transceiver. We'll go through the menu a little bit to see what's available over there. We'll probably do a power test, some harmonic suppression test, and after that we'll talk about some technical details and about the new version of the transceiver, because this is actually the older version which is no longer available. And if you stick around towards the end of the video, I also have some good news about the website, about the blog articles and the project files of everything that I did so far. And yeah, I hope you'll be happy about the news that I have. So anyway, let's get here on the table and have a quick look at the transceiver.
Bravo YO5BDL, thank you. Okay, my friend, good morning. You're YO5BDL, waiting, send your down. 73, ciao, QRZ. Ecco Alpha 1 Delta Alpha, YO5BDL. 73, QRZ. Italia Zelanda 2, Eco Whisky November. Italia Zelanda 2, Eco Whisky November, 59. 59, grazie, un abbraccio, con buona continuazione. Ciao 73, QRZ, Italia Italia 9, Italia Alfa Papa Eco. Queen Delta.
Okay, so let's talk really quick about the transceiver itself. So one thing that I really liked is that it arrives in this very nice protective Pelican case. So you don't have to spend extra money if you're doing a lot of portable work for a case, because you already have one. And yeah, I very much appreciate this since you don't see this very often. So here's a quick look of the transceiver itself. I just unplugged everything just to see, show you a closer look. And on the side over here I have the on and off switch. I have the BNC connector for the antenna, the headphones output, another output for an external speaker, and the microphone input. On the other side we have an output for an external tuning knob, which is basically an external rotary switch, which you can use maybe with a bigger knob, so it's going to be easier for you to tune. Here we have the input for the CW key, and over here we have the USB connection for the PC, and of course the power connector. Now the newer models, which I was saying that there's an updated version. I think on this side over here they also have a little fan, a cooling fan, which I believe it helps a lot, because one thing about this transceiver in particular that I noticed is that it's overheating quite a bit. So I'll have to probably find a way to also add a small fan to this one. I'm not sure if I can order from the manufacturer a different side plate that has a hole and a little fan over there, in order to have a little bit of maybe better cooling for this one. And here on the back I have this thing over here. I'm not sure if this one came from the factory or my friend Vlad installed this one, but it's really cool because you can place this one like this, and it's really nice to have this holder basically. Now the whole kit actually comes with a small microphone, but I believe from what I've noticed on the website of the manufacturer that and by the way, I'll put a link in the video description for the new version of the transceiver. If you're interested and you want to buy it, it's not an affiliate link. It's just trying to help you find it faster. So this microphone is a really tiny one. It's pretty okay. It sounds well, and I think the newer version comes with a better microphone than this one. So yeah, if you order one now, you probably get something better. I'm using this 3D printed key, which I built some while ago. I think I have a video on this one as well, and yeah, it's pretty much that's it. This one also comes with a cable. Let me see where I can find it. So I have this cable over here, which you connect on the side. Is the USB cable. Now, one thing I've noticed in particular on this one is that I do not have a CAT connection. So if I'm trying to control the transceiver using a log4rom2, it doesn't work. So I'm not sure what's going on. I also contacted the manufacturer asking if there's a firmware where I have available a CAT control in order to control the transceiver through the USB cable using log4rom2, which that comes with OmniRig. So the answer was it has CAT control, but it doesn't work. So I'm not sure exactly. Maybe any of you guys who already have this model in particular and you figured out a way of having this one connect to log4rom using the CAT control and the OmniRig, basically to control the transceiver using OmniRig, please let me know down in the comments, and I will very much appreciate that. But that's the only thing that I had issues with. Anyway, I'm not doing much digital, so let's concentrate more on SSB and CW. So let's turn it on, go through the menu a little bit and see what it has. Right, let me put the volume a little lower. So I'm not going to do like a step-by-step to show you exactly what everything does in the menu, but I just going to do like a quick walkthrough. So we have upper sideband over here. We are in the SSB mode. We're on the 20 meters band. If we click one more time, like a short click, right now we are on digital upper sideband. We click one more short one, we are on lower sideband. Another short click, we're digital lower sideband, and we're back to upper sideband. If I do a long click, it will turn on the noise reduction. And let me put the volume louder so you get to hear a little bit. So there's somebody from Romania, there you go, talking to the Italian station. And now I do another long click. I'm going to turn off the noise reduction. We also have a noise blanker, so I have to click, do a long click on this MV, and another long click, it will turn it off. With this one you change from channels to VFO mode. I believe you can also do memories if you'd like to. I'm not into that, so I don't really use it much. Now let's change from VFO A to VFO B. Over here I have the 40 meters band set up on the CW. With the CW you have one setting over here. Let's see the way it is now. So right now it's set up for straight key, but if we do another short click, it will change it to paddle. And if you like to use the dash and the dots the other way, the dashes and the dots the other way, you just do a long click and it will swap them. And right now I'm going to do another short click and if you hear this sound, that means you have to do another long click to swap back, and you're back to the straight key. Alright, let's go back to SSB. Sorry, I actually wanted to be in CW mode. I wanted to change to VFO and show you the filter. So you can change from 1.5K to 1.8, 2.1, 2.4, 2.7 and 3K. So this is the filter for SSB. If we go back on VFO-B and I'm in CW, right now I'm with the filter on 800 Hz. You can also choose between 50 Hz, which is really narrow, 100 Hz, 200, 300, 500 and back to 800. The filter works fantastic, in my opinion. The sound, by the way, from the speaker is really nice. I mean, it's not even comparable to the sound that I used to have from the True SDX. But obviously I believe there's some better processors inside which are able to do a better job. Other than that, we have the F control over here, the volume control basically. If we click on it, you also have a squelch, key speed, side tone. You get to key speed, side tone. You get to here to change the frequency of the side tone, but I prefer 600 Hz. Side tone volume, so you can lower it. There you go. And volume again. Alright, now let's swap back to upper sideband. So right now over here, if we click on the volume, we have mic gain, so you can change this one, and volume control, and I believe that's it. Yeah, these two. And over here we tune. If you click on this one, if you look on the little yellow arrow over there, it will show you which character it will change. And I found this one really easy to use. So one thing that I really appreciate in this transceiver compared to the True SDX is the fact that I have way more controls on the front panel, and it's much easier for me to switch from one thing to another. And I think that's it. Just a quick overview of the transceiver. Now let's see a little bit on the technical side about the power output and the harmonic suppression. Alright, now let's do a quick power test as well. So I still have the QRP watt meter, which is technically designed for 10 watts maximum, but I still have this one set up for 100 watts instead. So where it shows me 1 watt, it's actually 10 watts. From the time I actually tested the RF amplifier for Vlad, the RF amplifier from QRP Labs, the transceiver is set on the 40 meters band in CW mode. So let's start transmitting and see what kind of power output do we get. So on the screen it shows me 9.8 watts. In here I would say it's probably somewhere around 9 watts. Not so much. 9.5, somewhere around there. Well, I'm not sure how well this one is calibrated, but this is what I'm reading. Now I'm going to go in the menu over here on power, and I'm going to put the power down to 5 watts and see if this thing actually works, because this is something that it was hard for me to believe that it actually works, because it feels funny that with firmware, or basically software, you're able to lower the power output of a transceiver, which is quite amazing for me. So we should get somewhere around 5 watts right now. and on the screen I have 5.6 watts on the watt meter, somewhere around 5 watts. So yeah, it does work. Now let's pull it lower. Let's see how low this thing will measure. I'll go down to 1 watt. Let's go even lower. Let's go to 0.1 watts. Let's see. Nice. I could change to the other scale for precise measurements, but I don't bother right now because I was just curious. So I'm going to put it back to 10 watts. And what I'm going to do next is to change bands. So I'll go down to the 80 meters band and go to CW. On the screen it shows me 11.7 watts, but I don't think I get that much power. I get about 1 watt, 10 watts output over there. I might have to do some calibration, or I don't know. I need to read the manual. I didn't have the time to read the manual on this one yet. Let's go on the 60 meters band, sorry. CW again. About the same, 9 point something watts. Alright, let's not waste any time. I'm going to do really quick harmonic suppression test. I'm just going to pick a random band. Okay, let's do a quick harmonic suppression test. So I will go back, measure harmonic. I will put 7.030 megahertz. I'm on the 40 meters band. I will go back to level, attenuate, manual, 40 dB, enter, and let's start transmitting. And that looks like a clean signal to me. But out of curiosity, let's try the 20 meters band as well. Let me set up the nano VNA, the tiny SA again. I'll go back to measure harmonic. This one it's 14.060 megahertz. I'll have to go back to level, attenuate, minus 40 dB, enter, and let's see. Oh, I have to change it. And this one looks like a clean signal as well. So I'm really happy. I can transmit without any problems. Really nice transceiver. Very, very clean. Yep. Very nice. So yeah, overall I have to say that of course I'm obviously very, very happy to have this transceiver. It's like a little baby to me. And I'm glad that it works fine, that it has a clean signal. Again, there are two issues. One is that it's kind of heating up a little bit, so I need to find a way to cool it down. I'll see with the manufacturer if I can add that side plate with a tiny fan over there, just like in the newer model. And the second thing is that I will have to try to figure out the cat control on the output of the USB, to see if I can get it to work with the OmniRig, to use OmniRig basically to control the transceiver, in order to get it to work with Log4Ohm and other software, pieces of software that I might use for digital signals. But clearly I will use the TrueSDX and not this one if I want to do any whisper or FT8 or FT4, whatever, just because it's heating up quite a bit and I don't want to push it for digital signal. So I'll keep this one for now, just for SSB and CW. Well, I can't do CW because I don't know the Morse code, but you get the idea. And it sounds fantastic. Oh my god, I just love the way it sounds. So anyway, yeah, let's talk really quick about the website updates and so on. And I guess this is it about this transceiver. I'm really happy, and honestly, I really recommend it. It's really tiny. Clearly, it's really well built, and from what I watched in the past videos online, not so much about this one, but about the newer model, people are pretty happy. So yeah, I'm definitely a happy one. So yeah, let's talk about the website. Okay, so let's talk really quick about the website. So in the past, if you're one of the older viewers and subscribers, you probably remember the old DX Explorer blog, which I used to have, where I was presenting a bunch of projects from the ones that I'm working here on YouTube. And unfortunately, because I was extremely busy for a long time, I decided to actually delete the blog because I simply didn't have time to take care of that blog. So right now, because I have more free time, I decided to bring back the older articles, especially because a lot of people requested that. And I tried posting them on my new photography and filmmaking and outdoor adventures blog. And I really tried doing that, but unfortunately it was a little bit too messy, and I decided it's time to create a new blog and bring back the DX Explorer blog. Now the new domain address is going to be Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo.com, and that is where the new DX Explorer blog it is right now. The older address, the older domain dxexplorer.com is still valid, and right now we are in the transfer process from me to my friend Gerhard in Germany, and he will build another blog over there. I will do this one with the older articles. I will start reposting them on this new DX Explorer blog, and right now if you go on the homepage, it's pretty much empty, but I'm going to slowly start updating the blog with new articles as I'm going through the older projects and also updating the project files from there, and working a little bit more on the text, probably put some more detailed information about each project. And after that you have the About Me page, and over there you'll find some information about myself, and probably I'll put some info about the gear that I'm using and all the equipment and all the antennas. On the articles page you have all the latest articles that I posted on the blog, and I try to separate them all in different categories, so it will be easier for you to browse through them. Then we have the logbook page, where it's going to be pretty much the same logbook that I have in my computer. It's powered by Log4rom 2, and yeah, it's going to be updated every 3 minutes every time I'm doing new QSOs, of course if I have an internet connection available. Then we have the discounts page, where you'll find a bunch of discounts that are offered by partners and collaborators for you, the subscribers and the blog viewers. And after that there's another friends page, where I have a bunch of links to other amateur radio related blogs or ham radio, and I hope you will like those links too, and you will find them useful. I recommend you to go visit those blogs as well, because they have really cool articles. And of course a link to the YouTube page and the contact page if you want to contact me for any questions. And I think that's it. When it comes to the blog articles, as I was saying, I will update the text, I will update the project files, the PCB board designs. I'm working on that right now. And the good news is that in the project files from now on you will also have available the Gerber files, and of course in the blog article you will also find the link to the project files from PCBWay, where you can go over there and order your PCB boards straight from PCBWay. That's it with the website news. That's it with the transceiver for today. Thank you one more time, Vlad, for such a fantastic present. You really made my not my day, it made my entire year, because I really liked this transceiver and I wanted this one badly. Unfortunately my financials were down, and I just couldn't invest in a new transceiver, so I'm really thankful for such an amazing gift. So I hope you liked the today video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, 73, have an amazing rest of the week from Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo.
Queen Delta only, Queen Delta only. Mexico 1, Echo Queen Delta, you're 59.